A highly respected doctor and NHS manager have received 2-year suspended prison sentences for defrauding the NHS out of more than £150,000. The cash had been earmarked to cope with winter pressures. Dr Ian Walton and Lisa Hill will do 200 hours of community service and have agreed to pay back all the money. Our health correspondent, Michaela Paduano, reports from Birmingham Crown Court.
Dr Ian Walton and Lisa Hill left court today in a hurry, no longer leading lights in the field of mental health, but disgraced criminals who'd stolen from the NHS.
We are people with significant positions of power and responsibility. They've abused those positions. NHS Protect have brought them to justice. We've recovered monies.
In 2012, Dr Walton, a partner at this practice in Tipton, used a charity he controlled, Prime, to channel £150,000 of NHS money into a business that he and Ms Hill hadn't declared. The judge, Paul Farrer, gave them a 2-year suspended prison sentence and ordered them to do 200 hours unpaid work. He said they'd allowed their passion for mental health services to override their judgment and honesty. And he said the loss of a 30-year reputation was a significant punishment in itself. For organisations that rely on NHS money, this doesn't feel like a victimless crime. Walton and Hill visited this Afro-Caribbean centre for mental health at the time they took the money and threatened it with closure. Today it's again in jeopardy and needs £164,000.
We're very angry that where we've been struggling and fighting to try and survive, that people who are employees of the NHS can do such a thing. The level of the fraud is actually more or less equal to what would run our centre for a whole year.
At the time of the crime, the NHS was being reorganised, putting doctors in charge of budgets. The system in Sandwell was described in court as in chaos.
These two people were very senior in the organisation, one of them a director, the other a senior manager. They had an intimate knowledge of our systems and processes, and clearly it would seem that they used that to commit this fraud.
They didn't want to talk to us, but they have said they'll pay the money back within 3 months. Michaela Paduano, BBC Midlands Today.
Detectives